Welcome back, everyone. This is my 6th year riding the Adventure Palooza in central Missouri, and unfortunately this was my first year I didn't complete it due to an injury. So I only have about the first 300 miles of our ride actually having some video on it. The other 200, 300 miles, unfortunately, because after my injury, I just was too focused on that. I didn't get any good clips or videos. So most of what you're going to see is the southeast Missouri section of the ride. It actually started in Potosi, went down quite a bit past Ellington, back up through Ellington, and then back up through Bourbon, Cuba area, and then up into Mexico, Missouri, through Jefferson City. So hope you enjoy some of my information or some of the stuff I have here, some of the video. And if not, oh well, I enjoy it. So have a great weekend. No, you're going straight. I'm just so far into the hole already. It's easier for me to just keep going down. I got you. It's a steepy. Zigzags. There you go, buddy. You got it. You're almost there. Woo! Yeah. Look at that 690. I see headlight.
Huh?
I see headlight. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Yeah. You look beautiful, Alex. Now, in every year that we've ridden this, there are always big bike workarounds. So while Adventure Palooza is marketed as an adventure ride, it's probably closer to a light dual sport or aggressive adventure ride. They do have sections where, like coming up here in a bit, we'll have a steep, rocky downhill. And while you could do that on an adventure bike, it's just not very fun. It's a little sketchy if you're new. So what I always encourage people about this is that Adventure Palooza is designed for people that really want aggressive adventure riding or some light dual sporting. There's generally some single track in here on some private property. They own a couple pieces of property and generally communicate with a couple others to give access to it. But then there's going to be plenty of 2-track roads with some washouts in it, but lots and lots and lots of gravel. So my video shows the stuff I care about, which is a lot of the in the woods type stuff. I'm not really a gravel roads rider. I like woods and dirt and mud and bog holes. And while I can't go over a log very well, I love logs. But probably I'd say out of, say, a 500 or 600 mile ride, you're going to probably anticipate that 85% of that is going to be gravel roads. So like the whole entire last day, which you're not missing a whole lot, is basically white gravel farm roads running from Jefferson City all the way up to Mexico. Is mostly gravel as well, and that runs through basically we're going to come out somewhere around Cuba, Missouri, up to Jefferson City. As we go from southeast Missouri or southern Missouri to more northern, it moves out of the woods because we're no longer in the area where Mark Twain National Forest is, and now we're just into farmland. But it's still a lot of fun. So they always give you workarounds if you want. I felt this year the workarounds, there weren't enough of them. Like there was almost too much aggressive, particularly if you were a new rider to a big bike or a new rider as a whole, you wouldn't know where to skip it. But one of the things to remember about any ride that you do is that ultimately you're responsible for yourself. So I've developed and created multiple routes. I've put on rides, and every now and then I miss something and I go someplace I'm not supposed to, and it stinks. And you know, as a creator or a developer, you do your best to make sure that everything you do is going to be accurate to your description, it's going to be safe, it's going to be legal, it's going to be everything that should be. But man, we're all human beings, and sometimes we make mistakes. So if you're riding something, whether it be this ride or one of my rides or anyone's ride, and there comes up a spot where you go, I don't feel comfortable doing that, or I don't think that's safe, or I'm not sure if I should go down that road, you know, particularly if you come to like a closed gate, you know, and I get this a lot from people that are in other states. In Missouri, if you got a closed gate, do not enter. But other places, it's open the gate and close it behind you. But if at any point you're riding and you're not sure what to do the safe thing and just turn around, go around, skip the section, pull out your map, find another way around it, because ultimately you are responsible. We try as organizers, and I'm not affiliated with Adventure Palooza, I want to make that real clear. I didn't develop any of this track. I'm not affiliated with them. They're just great guys that put this stuff together. But ultimately, every person that creates a route does their best. But it's really up to you to make the final call.
Got a cable, looks like it got ripped off. Oh. Gotcha. All right. Go. I need to hit highway to Lester. Yeah. I got about 5 miles left. Left, I believe.
Every now and then you come across a road that you haven't been on before that just takes your breath away. And this was one of them. It was probably, outside of the fun hills that we did, it was probably the one road that I will remember the most from this ride. The green, the brown, the cool temperature, the birds, just everything about it was majestic. And even this clip is titled The Majestic Road. And I hope all of you, when you ride, on every ride, get an opportunity to have at least one place, one ride, one road, one stop and talk that you will remember years to come. And I will tell you, this will be one of those roads for me.